You want to know the real reason why people fail in dropshipping? Because I did. For 4 years I failed. Yeah, so what is the real reason dropshippers fail, and why do people give up so fast, and why is there such a low success rate? Because if it wasn't, if I didn't come back in the game, I would have failed, right? Because I gave up. I did this for 4 months. I just got one sale with Facebook ads. Now, I'm not saying it was Facebook ads, because I don't do Facebook ads right now. I just do Google ads. But it was the whole, why I was failing. Why couldn't I just crack the code, if you want to say that? So I've kind of split up this video into kind of two sections. I call it the sports analogy, and then I've also got the back end piece. So what do I mean when I say the sports analogy? Like, put it this way, like if you're trying to learn any sport, whether it's like football, golf, rugby, whatever, like if you're just watching videos for like 4 months and then come and try to play the game, you're going to suck, right? You might have all the knowledge, but when you get like in front of like the golf ball and try and swing it, you're going to just shank it, right? Or if you're playing football, you're just going to shoot it left and not score a goal, right? You have to get your hands dirty, and you have to keep going through the trenches and keep getting better and better every week. This is why it's super, super important with anything you do in life. You always set small goals that are just outside of reach, but are achievable. Do you know what I mean? So if you set goals of like making 100k your first month, you're probably going to give up very soon. But if you set a goal of making your sale the first month, or even not even making a sale, just making up the website, making sure you learn how to do ads properly, the whole thing I'm trying to say is, don't take too much time, but take small little goals that can be achievable, and it'll make you feel a lot better once you get those sales. And then eventually the second month, maybe set a goal for 10 sales or $2,000 in revenue or break even, right? That's what you should kind of do. It goes back to the sport thing, right? So if you're trying to play golf, you should try and get an 18 handicap, and then you should try and get a 10 handicap. Keep getting better and better. That's just what I do, and that's what most people do that are successful. They they don't sit on the sidelines. They have to get the feet dirty, right? So, if you're just, like I said, watching videos all day long but never start, you're going to get stuck, right? So it all comes from experience, right? That's kind of step one. The back end piece, what I really mean by that, what won't work for me, what will work for me won't work for you, right? It's just not the case, right? So the way I structure my cam pages, the way I structure the campaigns, the product pages, the landing pages, whatever you want to call them, even just simple stuff like the text and the font, it's not the way I was taught, right? So even like if you take your information from me, if you get any value and you go and do it, you're going to change it. You're going to change it up a little bit. You don't want to copy me, because what works for me isn't going to work for you, and what works for you won't work for me. So you always want to change it. So that's the way I teach my one-to-one students, right? They model my kind of formula, and then they go and put their own little bits on it, and that's why most of them are successful, because they go and put their own spin in it. The ones that are not successful and just not successful in life, just copy, and it's just never going to work, right? You want to copy, but you always want to put your own spin in it, just with anything. So, the principles are the same, but each individual will always make adjustments to suit them. And you want to learn and adapt and build off that, because that's super huge. Yeah, but dudes, I don't want to make this video super long. I just want to get to the point here, and this is the real reason why, dropshippers mainly fail. And how I almost did, what I did for 4 years, then I came back. If I didn't come back and actually get my feet dirty and, got testing again, I would never be in this situation. So, that's what I really want to get in your guys' heads when you're, struggling and just watching videos all day. Like, if you're not building a store right now, if you're not testing, if you're not, doing anything, you should be doing all of them, by the way. You should be constantly learning, but you should be constantly testing. Even if you're losing money, so what? We all have to lose money at the start. So please understand that, because if you don't and you get discouraged too quick and you give up, it's never going to work for you, and you're always going to be in that 9-to-5 job. So I don't want to be negative. I just want to be super, super direct with you and just let you guys know, if you really want to get into this kind of game, you need to test, and you need to keep getting better and better and better. And it should motivate you, because it motivates the hell out of me, when I'm getting better, finding, like, I'm still learning today. Like, I'm still finding like new things and constantly sharing it with you guys. So yeah, dude, it's a quick video today. But yeah, hope you guys are all having super successful. If you got any value from this video, please subscribe, please like, drop me a comment if you want to ask me anything, like why you're struggling. I'll answer you within the first hour. But yeah, dudes, I'll see you in the next one.